Okay, this is part two. You know, real talk here. This place would be it would be some work, clearly, but I don't really know what you could do with it, Wendell, and because Cheektowaga, and especially this part of town, you're on the border of Buffalo by about 2 blocks. There's not really much I could suggest that you utilize this space for starters, especially a business that would be conducive to the area. I'm going to walk outside and show you what I'm talking about. Let me lock it up. Okay, I'm going to try to walk and talk at the same time. This is where you're at. You're in a residential neighborhood on a main street with not a lot going on other than a funeral parlor. There's a cemetery 1 block away, and you got the Rite Aid. Directly across the street, you have a cleaners and more residencies over there, those side streets. And actually there's a pizza joint or two blocks that way. But as far as commercial use, like a used car lot or something like that, that doesn't exist here. You have a little bit of through traffic coming, you know, to and from Cheektowaga. But as far as this building's concerned, the only thing I can imagine is a textile shop or, again, you know, if you're selling carpet or something. And I don't know if this is the destination for that. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, if it were me, I'd get rid of this property. It's more of a liability because the tax basis here in Detroit, what am I telling you? In Cheektowaga is very high. And from what I'm seeing with the building, it needs so much work, especially on the roof. You know, that right there is going to cost you $20,000 to be done right. And you're going to have to pull a permit here in the town of Cheektowaga because it's not like Buffalo or Detroit where you can get away with it, but here they're going to be on your butt. So I know you got it for cheap. My suggestion is you get rid of this property. That's just me talking. You do what you think is right for you. But I think you're going to have a tough time because you're going to have to renovate this place completely, sit on it, pay the holding costs, and then hope to God that someone wants to utilize this place, this spot, this building. I don't see it happening. There's already a Rite Aid, so they're not going to do it. It's too small for a major supermarket chain. And right there on the corner to the left, there used to be a Burger King. Okay, that place went out of business a couple years ago. It didn't even make it here. So what does that tell you? That's just me. So think it over. I hope this helps you a little bit. But if I were you, I would just get rid of the property, unload it, and move on to the next. All right? There you go.